Welcome back to the WTA Final Singapore, where the white group kicked things off on Sunday night, and now it's the red group's turn to show us what they've got. And we've got the inside scoop straight from the experts. All right, Kim, so Monday night, it is Kiki Bertens, the 8th seed, facing off against the top seed, Angelique Kerber. What do you expect to see in that match?
It's a tricky matchup. Kiki Bertens is a player who's been playing some great tennis this season, and is she's a tough ball striker, hits the ball very hard. Is very excited to be here. Wasn't expected to play, but with Simona Halep being injured, she made it. So she's really excited and ready to do some damage, I think. But Angie Kerber is the player with a lot of experience, and left-handed player is always tricky to play. And I love about Angie. I like how she moves on the court. She gets so many balls back, and she likes to defend and yeah, I think in the last few years has been able to step closer to her baseline. So I think she's, if she is playing well, I think she will be very tough to beat her, I think, this year.
Angie is an unbelievable competitor and hits so many balls back, and is also capable to play a little bit quicker. So it's also a bit of how she's going to show up and how she feels. This format is so interesting in the group because they don't play it the rest of the year, and I think you need to go into the match, of course, trying to win the match, but also this is definitely not a sprint. This is a marathon. So give yourself the chance to work yourself into the match, and if it's not going to work for this match, at least you're going to feel a little bit more comfortable going into the second one.
Naomi Osaka and Sloane, U.S. Open champ in 2017 and 2018. What are you looking for in that one?
Well, these are actually, two of my favorite players. I've been a fan of Sloane since I retired. I remember people asking me when I retired, like, who are you going to enjoy watching when you stop playing? And she was one of the names that I mentioned. So it was exciting to see her win the U.S. Open last year. And Naomi Osaka, I mean, what a year that she's had. I've seen her play great tennis, but to be able to do it consistently is what has impressed me the most, and just shows that she's a player who's willing to learn and who really feels when she's out there playing, and so it's going to be an interesting matchup, and that's definitely one that I want to see tomorrow night.
They played once in 2016 in Acapulco. They're both very different players today than they were then. What does Naomi have to do well?
She has to be very consistent. She can't be missing too much, because Sloane isn't giving her anything. So she really has to try to take that victory from her and serve very well. I believe that on this surface, if you serve well, that's almost half the battle.
We heard what the experts had to say. Now let's see what happens on the court. And we'll be back all week with more exclusive content.